everyone, and we're back with another DPG little cook-off. Today I'm going to be doing something I haven't done in quite a while, mostly because I've been getting protein bars at my local supplement store for very, very cheap. But lately they haven't been having a sale. Usually it was instead of paying $3, I was only paying for $1 because they would expire within 3 to 4 months. I would buy, a ton of them, and they last me for quite a while because I eat about one a day for a good snack. But since they haven't had a sale, I'm going to be making my own. This is DPG's protein bars. First off, we're going to do rough. I buy these. Here's the thing about these. When you get these, this is almond flour. If you really don't care about actually eating the almonds and getting the crunchiness, get this because supposedly this is cheaper. I don't know why. It was about about $1 to $2 cheaper a pound for these almonds. Cheaper than the whole almonds, which I don't quite understand why, but I really don't care. Because the ingredients, there's really nothing much she adds. Let's see, what was it? Almonds and salt. There you go. Well, blanched almonds. I'll live with that. So, we're going to do about half a serving of these to get a little bit more of a healthy fat, but still getting a good high quality protein. Next, we're going to add about a third of a serving of these. Actually, we're going to go with more of a fourth of a serving of Kodiak pancakes. Mostly because you want a good basis, something that makes everything stick together, along with this flour I have right here, which was the almond flour. But this is going to be more of a taste. This is a peanut butter style right here, since I'm going to be also putting in some other stuff, more peanut buttery in it. It's a very easy mix, very good taste, strong taste. Peanut butter is a very strong taste. You gotta remember that. So we're going to be doing about a fourth of this. There we go. Next, we're going to be doing one serving of actual peanut butter fit. Good low fat, good proteins overall, about 6 grams roughly is what we're looking at here. We're going to do one serving in this. We're going to be doing one whole serving of oatmeal. But here's the thing though, we're going to be blending it so it's easier to mix with everything. I personally like that a little better, but it does become a little bit sawdusty when you start eating it. But I really don't mind that, since I'm going to be adding enough peanut butter, enough flavor to it to where I really wouldn't mind the sawdust taste. But remember, this is a homemade kind of protein bar. There's ups and downs about it. More of an up because it is going to be cheaper in the long run, since I can't buy the dollar protein bars I want to get. They were Quest bars, very high quality protein bars. Next, if you see my other videos, this is my protein mix I have made with 5 different types of protein in here. I'm going to be doing about half a serving, so I'm only going to get about 11 to 12 grams worth of protein from this. Mostly because I don't want to use all my protein to do this, but still, again, it's going to be a little bit cheaper. Hopefully this turns out as good, because I haven't made something like this in quite a while. So let's begin! Alright, so let's begin this with something very simple. We're going to be doing 12 servings of oatmeal because, actually, let's go with 14, one for each day. So, one serving size of oatmeal is roughly about 40 grams. So, we're going to need about 680 grams worth of oatmeal. It's not too bad, it's not too bad. But, there's one thing you gotta, actually, I ain't gonna do it. You gotta get, everyone always says, you gotta get certain things for your kitchen. One of it, you need a scale. You can get a scale for what, 10 bucks? I highly recommend buying a scale. Oh god, this is a lot of oatmeal. What we might have to do is do multiple blendings, because I can't get the 600 grams of oatmeal in this one take. Well, let's see. Oh, almost there. Man, this is a lot of oatmeal. Yeah, not gonna do it. So, we're gonna blend it. Let's come back to that. Well, apparently I did the math wrong in my head. It was actually not 680, it's more like 560 to get 14 days worth. So next thing we're going to be doing is just basically adding all the rest of the dry ingredients. The problem is I don't know how much milk to add. We're going to see how it mixes sooner or later once we actually start the mixing. So let's get the next part done. Remember, since we're going to be doing one serving of peanut butter, that's about 12, we're going to be doing a fourth of the pancake stuff. Right there, that's roughly about 12, 13 grams right there. Almonds, half of that says right there. almonds. Where's that almonds flour? Where is it? Oh, there it is. We're going to do about 14 grams each, and so on and so forth. So let's add that all together and see what it looks like dry. Alright, so this is what it looks like mostly dry. Oh man, that's actually a good amount of powder in there. Hopefully it mixes well. Again, I'm going to be putting, probably going 2 cups at a time with my measuring cup using Fairlife milk. Has half the carbs, half the sugar, but way more protein. So let's see how this turns out. Hopefully it mixes good. We'll start with 2 cups and see from there. Mix it in. Mix, mix, mix it on heaven's door. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mix, mix, mix it on heaven's door. Whoa, here we go. Woo! Yeah, that's up to 2 cups. That thing's having a tough time mixing in here. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh god, I almost destroyed my whole thing. Yeah, let's add a little bit more in there. That's way too thick. Probably add 1 more cup should do it. Okay, that's a little bit more to what I wanted, about the thickness I want, but I should have used a different style of mixer when it comes to this, because there's a problem. But it's thick enough to where it's going to be stable when it cooks, and I'm fine with that. So we went with 3 cups for 14 servings. Not too bad. That will last me at least 2 weeks, roughly. But you gotta remember, put this in the freezer because it's still a milk product. Even if you cook it, you gotta treat it like cookies. And almond flour tends to go bad a lot quicker than regular stuff. Alright, let's put it on the parchment. Oh yeah. Where is it? Oh. Don't forget, you gotta have parchment paper. It's going to cook better, so it doesn't stick to the pan. Alright. That's one thing someone has taught me, is when you do anything that involves actually handling it, it's either 2 things. You wear gloves, or you cover your hands in coconut oil, so it doesn't stick to you as easy. Now, if this coconut oil actually got to on my hand, that would be very lovely. It doesn't like me. A lot of people like me. This game. Alright, so let's get, seriously, be liberal on this. Don't be conservative. It's coconut oil. It's good for the hands anyways. So, we got a good amount going. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. Maybe if I stop dropping the pieces on the parchment, and we'll just add a little bit more, extra good, healthy. Oh, come on. Get on my hand. There we go. Good, healthy fats to the bars. So, we're just going to grab a handful, which I'm going to do right here, as you can tell. Right there. We're going to be probably mixing it. Let me tilt this back. We're going to be mixing it. Not mixing it, but rolling it into a somewhat doughy-like substance. Something like that is what you're going for me. It might be a little bit too liquidy still. Maybe I'll probably do more of a 2.5 cups next time I try to create something like this. And here's the problem though. My bowl is way over here and I have to walk all the way over here. Like right here, I got too big of a chunk. But, doesn't really matter. Can't break it off. And here's another thing you gotta remember, another problem. Now, I'm not weighing these, so I'm kind of going off almost by pure trial and error, Nothing can be perfect, but hopefully it works at the end. I only can make them, what's the word I'm looking for? So big. I gotta make 14 of these guys. Hopefully they all fit on my parchment. Most likely, I doubt it. Because I don't even know how they actually do this stuff in the protein bar factories. How big they have to make these fuckers. Shoot, you know what? I just might make these guys into a ball. It's gonna be easier. Yeah, screw it. We're doing balls. We're doing protein balls. Big ads. No. Ain't gonna work. Ah! See, and here's the problem right here with the oatmeal. It sticks. Oatmeal sticks. I went super liberal on my hand, but still, it's sticking to my hand. And this is why you get parchment paper. I might have to get another pan here. But we'll see. I'll show you what it looks like once I'm all done. Let's try to do this. Well, if anything else, they just look like off-brand Lincoln Logs or piles of stuff, you know. Well, let's pop in the oven, and let's give them about 30 minutes at about 350. Let's check that out. And here is the finished product. This is what overall looks like. Looks like a bunch of off-brand Lincoln Logs, definitely, or brown slugs, or again, whatever you want to call them. So let's do a little quick taste test. A little crunchy on the outside. Overall, not bad. I might have overcooked them a little bit, but overall, not bad first try. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching this one, and I'll see you next week. Ciao!